Welcome to Reception Academy tutorial video. My name is Pierre and I will be your trainer.
Please note this tutorial video has been designed for students taking the Opera PMS Home Study course. If you don't have already access to the software, you could find more information about the course on our website. I have added the course link to the video description below, and you could get Opera PMS installed and tag along. You just have to click on Book Now.
Today we are going to discuss how to create a simple reservation on Opera PMS. To start, you can either press F7 on your keyboard, or alternatively you can click on the new reservation button just here. You have now opened the red query panel. You will have to insert the minimum information required to display the rates, which are the date of the stay, the number of nights and the number of guests. To update the date of arrival, you can either key in the date of arrival in the field, or alternatively you can use the calendar. For that, you just need to click on the calendar. Here you will have to operate it by selecting the year. So imagine that he wants to come next year, so increase the year by 1. Let's say you want to stay in September, so click on the month, select the month of September. And then you just need to select the date, so let's select the 14th of September. If you click once, you see that the date has been selected. If you select another date, let's say you want to stay for 2 nights, you select the 16, it will make 2 nights, and you've got the date updated here. To validate your choice, you just have to press OK. As you can see, the system will have updated your date of arrival and the number of nights. If you made a mistake and you wanted to increase the number of nights, fairly simple, you just have to select the field number of nights, type in the number 3 and click on the next field, and the system will update it for you. In our example, let's say that we want 2 guests, so we just type in 2 guests. If you wanted to add any children, you just have to click on the ellipsis just here, and you will have to type in how old they are. Okay, a child can stay for free in the room of his parent from 0 to 16, then you will have to press OK. In our example, we don't want any kids, close that. And to move on to the next page, you just have to press OK. We have now opened the red grid. The red grid will display the rates available for the selected dates and the different room types available for those dates. As you can see on top here, you've got the summary. So it's for Tuesday, the 14th of September 2021, 3 nights, 1 room for 2 adults. You've got the different room type available in the hotel. If you want a description of the room type, you just have to click on the letter D1 and you will see the photo, and it says standard double. Include overbooking and physical inventory are the number of rooms left to be sold and occupied. We will discuss that more in details in a future video. Here are the different rate codes. As you can see, you've got a description of the rate just here. So for example, at the moment I've got a single room selected for 250. That's my best available rate for a standard single, fully flexible room only rate, and the booking can be changed or cancelled anytime before 6 PM on the day of arrival, which is very flexible. If I wanted it with breakfast, I go to the next line. If you see those letters package, it shows that there is a breakfast inclusive is a package, and the breakfast is chargeable per guest. So in a single, I will only have 1 guest at any given time, so it's £10 extra. However, if I try to select a single, I will get an error message because I've got 2 guests selected. So let's select a double. Now, click once. You will see that now we've got a double bedroom at our best available rate with breakfast. It is a fully flexible rate included of the full English breakfast, and the booking can be changed or cancelled anytime before 6 PM on the day of arrival. Once you are happy with your choice, you could either double click or press OK and move on to the next page. We are now on the reservation mask, which is the final page of your reservation. There are 4 sections in it. The top one is where you will add the information of your guest, and in case he was working for a company or travel agency. The first column here is all about the previous information you have selected before, so the date of stay, the room type, the rate code and price, and then after some more information that we will cover and that we need to complete. Now something important to mention to you is whenever there is a field in bold like the name, arrival, departure, it's compulsory or mandatory if you prefer, meaning that if it's empty you cannot save or complete your reservation. Type in the last name of a guest, type in his first name. Now press OK, click somewhere else. The system will divert you to a new window. Here you can see that there is a profile under the same name, and the system wants to be sure that the person stayed with us before or not, so you'll have to check for the telephone number and email address. Now if he never stayed with us, you just have to press close. Alternatively, you get him to reconfirm the details, and then you select the profile and press OK. So I press close in our case. We are now in the title field, so if you click on the drop down menu, the system gives you the list. In our case it is Mr. Country doesn't need to be updated when you create a reservation, that will be done during the check-in. VIP is something we will cover later on. Type in a telephone number, so I will type in the telephone number of the academy. In case you want to give us a call, you can always do so, and we'll be happy to give you some answers to your questions. Now I need to type in the email address, customer services at receptionacademy.com. Right, so we are done with the guest information. Now we will move on to the next column. The first one is completed already, as we selected the date as mentioned previously and the rate as well. So now we move on to the second column. So now we need to update the market. Market is what type of guest is staying with us, what is the purpose of his stay. So leisure, business, or anything else. In our case, let's select leisure. Source is who or what made the booking. In our case, we will say that the guest did it himself, so that will be guest direct. Origin is what is the channel of distribution, how did we make the reservation, which channel has been used, so telephone, walking face to face, let's say he called us. Right. Now how is guaranteed the reservation, so that's the rest type. You've got 4 PM release at the moment, that's in case the guest doesn't have any method of payment. The booking is guaranteed until 4 o'clock on the day of arrival, but for this example, we will select credit card guaranteed. Right, payment. Here you will select the method of payment. It doesn't really matter which method of payment you select. I tend to put always cash at the beginning. Reason why, because it's a field which is compulsory. And once I will type in the credit card number, as you will see in a second, the system will update it automatically for me. So 4547, my apology. 4241 3746081. And you see, here I clicked on the next field, and straight away the system recognized that it was a Visa card I've been using and updated the field. So now I type in the expiry date of the card and the name on the card, which will be the initial of my guest and his last name. And we are almost done with the booking. The last step is to go to this field where it's a command, the last one here, and for the rest of your colleagues, the receptionist, right, you want to insert POA, which stands for Pay On Account, meaning that the guest is responsible to pay for his own bill. You will see later on different videos that it can be something different when the company pays for the guest, but that's pretty much it. So now, to complete your reservation, you just have to press Save. The system will provide you confirmation number, which is just here. If you press OK here, you will see that the reservation number is on the top of the frame. Your reservation is now complete. Now the final thing the guest may want to get is a confirmation letter. So what you can do is you can click on Option, you can go to Confirmation, and you will have to select either print or email, in our case email, and you want to send the email, so you just have to click Send. And you will see that the system will have been diverted somewhere else, will say succeeded. And to complete, you just have to press OK to revert and go back to the previous page, press Close. Your booking is completed. We just click on OK or Close. We'll do the same because you already saved. So press OK. and you are on a clear curtain, and you are done. Well, thank you for listening to Reception Academy tutorial video. We look forward to welcoming you back in one of our tutorials. Have a lovely day!